What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we have Trump and Pakistan deals and how it works. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you like to support the channel by becoming a member, all you gotta do is hit the join button and receive your exclusive benefits. Let's get right to it.
And this is tough times. These are terrible times. So that's why, people like Modi, when Trump goes out on a outrage every day, India, 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 Navarro calls us something. What
Mhm.
Brahmins are? Does he even know what Brahmins are?
He
Probably
used
not.
that. I don't think so.
Jackass. Brahmins are the holders of knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know what he's
Passed on
talking about.
freaking centuries, man. I mean, they're the guys who do prayers and shit,
He just say stuff,
you
bro.
know? And so, anyways, this is just this thing. And you've seen Modi, he's not responded to anything. No minister in India has said anything.
No, they're keeping their
You
cool,
know
man. They're sitting
Yeah,
back. Yeah,
because they
they're keeping their
understand.
cool.
why? Why?
They understand exactly how to deal. If you ask me, they understand exactly how to deal with them, bro. But let's hear.
Because that's what Trump wants.
Mm-hmm.
He's good at media management. We don't want to play his game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Exactly. See,
yeah.
so I was right.
He is. He's
Exactly.
good at. He's good at tweeting somebody to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you remember the Trump and Modi call in from Canada, so Modi probably put the phone down and the tweet came out from Modi's account. This is what was discussed. Modi gonna happen, so he put it out. The entire
Yeah,
transcript came out, which never comes out of Modi's conversations. Everything was there's probably some guy sitting and hearing and typing, oh, okay, he said this. Then
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
something
Trump,
happened in that conversation. Something happened. I think Trump asked him to nominate for a Nobel Peace Prize, and Modi said no.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something did
I,
happen.
Yeah.
That
it
was
was
a really
personal.
bad. It was a really bad day for the world, actually. But I don't blame
Well,
Modi. Modi's he holds his tongue until he
Yeah.
knows exactly what he thinks about things before he
I
acts.
always say that about the leadership in India, the administration that's in power right now in India. I always say no matter what insults they may receive from other countries or leaders of others, it seems like they never like take it personal in a sense of they will still do business with you if that is best for their people. If that business is, we can push those insults to the side and figure out how to make a deal that works. But like they never like let any kind of slight or anything like that disrupt them from making life better for the citizens of India. And that's what I really respect about that government.
He says things.
look what he did to Pakistan. We knew there are some Western interests in the areas that we targeted. The place in Noor Khan, which is Islamabad, which is the capital, that we bombed, is the command and control structure network of the Pakistanis that was made by the Americans and given it to them in the 1980s. By GE, it was built
Mhm.
at a cost of about $250 million that probably you guys paid for. So that's what we took out. It obviously did hurt the American interests in Pakistan.
Yeah.
There's an airfield in a place called Jakokabad in the southern Pakistan. Um, if you look at that airfield, if I don't tell you that's in Pakistan, you'll say this is an American airfield. It's just designed like that.
Really.
It's made by the Americans. So when we took that out, you guys are still in Pakistan. You know that your drones are still there. There are two air bases which are being used by the Americans there.
Mm.
Nobody will officially say that, but that's
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
reality.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, that's what was done in Bangladesh. So Bangladesh has been refusing this base in this place called St. Martin's Island, small little island of Myanmar, Bangladesh area. So when the Americans asked Sheikh Hasina, she said no,
Mm-hmm.
and she was taken out.
How's China feel about Bangladesh?
Mm. She said no, and she was taken out of her country. Do y'all think that was like American or Western influences that caused what happened in Bangladesh to happen? and for the people to turn. Do y'all think that was like Western or American influences that did that? I'm just very intrigued to hear y'all's thoughts on that one because that's very intriguing. Like I understand if you look at the history of the U.S. for sure they have power that reaches so freaking far and so freaking wide, less than they've had in the past. It feels like, but still power that reaches so far and so wide. And so first, if you do tell me that, yeah, like this was definitely America, it wouldn't surprise me because of that power. But I'm just intrigued.
Tolerate it. But China lost a lot in Bangladesh actually.
Did
China
they
had
Mm.
5,000 factories inside there.
really?
Oh,
Yeah, so that just went for a toss. China was initially very happy when this was happening. He thought that India's influence would break.
Mhm.
But then reality struck, he's like, what the hell happened here? So
mm,
Right.
even China was very unhappy with what happened here. They lost huge economic interests. Um, but we in India, we look at it from another aspect. I'd rather have America in this area because I know the West is predictable.
Yeah.
mm.
You know, I can figure stuff out and I know what they will do. So I'd
Okay,
rather have America in here with chaos rather than China in there.
I
So
get
for me,
that.
a
I
Pakistan
get
which
that.
is sitting in American lap is extremely predictable. It's not a problem. We can
Mm.
handle it one hand tied behind our back.
Yeah.
So we're not worried that, Asim Munir is there in America asking for weapons and this and that, and he's probably going to get it. I have evidence of American Air Force aircraft landing in Pakistan.
Really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. They're allies. I mean, America and Pakistan are allies, so they do get
And
Mm.
weapons.
let me assure you, the F-16s will be replaced.
Think so?
Yeah. That's
That's
happened twice before.
crazy.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's
Me
that's how it
neither.
is. Then we know that. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
today that's
It's really watching so many videos of the history and learning so much, definitely about the U.S. And don't get me wrong, I love the U.S. I love the country, though. I know, but I know like that doesn't surprise me because of what I've learned about the history. That surprised me
immediately
a
Saudis
bit.
drawn a line and said, no, we're not tolerating this anymore.
What's
Enough.
interesting with Pakistan is China and the United States supply them with weapons.
Hmm.
Usually, it's
So
one or the other.
it's a prostitute.
It's totally.
It's a process too.
It's a
I don't
prostitute.
understand why we're helping those guys in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Most Americans don't get it. We still don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. It's very simple.
Here we go.
So you know why Trump opened a cryptocurrency thing there, right? We know that.
Yeah,
You know that he's opened one. Why is the question, right?
I'm
Now,
thinking because
Pakistan.
they're crooks. He knows that he.
No, 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 no. Let me explain this to you. Pakistan sends home $30 billion of remittances every year.
Mm,
The transactions of which is done in US dollars. What America wants is for that transaction to happen in dollar-backed stablecoins, which
Hmm.
is owned by the World Liberty Financial. So at 1% fees of just the remittances that Pakistan receives, a prostitute receives, America earns, or not America, Donald Trump earns $300 million a year.
wow.
I'm telling
It's
you
just not
all.
doing anything. Now, America tells Pakistan, listen, I'm going to get the Saudis to make a big refinery, and these damn Indians have got a good business plan. They've been refining a lot of fuel and making money. Let's do that as well. Saudis agree. Saudis agree to invest $10 billion in Pakistan to make a refinery in a place called Godar, which is occupied by China right now. So, what happens to China? China needs to go.
Mm,
And by the way, that's already happened. Asian Development Bank, which is backed by America and Japan, had just gave Pakistan $2 billion to make a railway line between a place called Rohri and Karachi, which is close to a copper mine, which is where American interests are. Jared Kushner, you told me the other day, has opened up an office. So all these transactions will happen in stablecoin. So
Hmm.
Trump earns money, America gets its resources. It's a win-win, and that's how he
Dang.
convinced.
That's crazy. And I mean, I feel like if you follow the money, and he seems like he's very, very good at following the money. When he says America is predictable, he really understands that money controls everything here. money is the end all be all. So I think he can predict what America's gonna do based off of that. I feel like, and yeah, I mean, with the current leader, Mr. Trump, um, I mean, with your net worth going up already by how much it's went up in this amount of time since taking office, we obviously know, like, when he says stuff like that, it's like, yeah, it sounds absolutely believable. It sounds like it's absolutely probable that that happened, that it definitely happened, and that in deals like this happen a lot. You feel that's what it feels like.
The powers that be that let me do this. And that's why no media is talking about it in America. Because
Mm.
your media is corporate media and corporate has interests.
Yeah.
So go against his interests and report this nonsense. So you'll have this one odd here and there, and if some why isn't any Democrat talking about this? Everybody knows about this.
That's
Mm.
my question.
Because the same corporates pay the Democrats.
Now I completely agree with that. It's these corporations, these people with all the money in the world in their pockets that control and make the decisions about everything. And even though you see Trump as a leader, and even though you see these presidents and these government officials, they're not the ones making. Yeah, they make their votes, but they don't make those decisions. Those decisions are made by other people who are putting money in their pockets, who are threatening, who are one way, shape, or form are getting these officials to do exactly what they want. They're pulling all the strings behind the scenes, and the leaders that we see are they don't have as much power as we think here in the U.S. At least. I can't speak for other countries.
Right? So now this whole thing is there. Plus, now American Chevron has uh, broken oil in Kazakhstan,
Mm.
which is in Central Asia.
Mm.
Turkmenistan is another country in Central Asia which is floating on gas. Floating on gas. I mean, the guy has shitloads. It's a closed country. He
Mm.
doesn't want anybody to come in there and go out. He keeps his people together. He doesn't let people go in or come out. So America's already done deals there. 11 of your oil giants are already working there. Currently, they're dependent on Russia. What if there is a pipeline that comes across from Central Asia into Afghanistan, into Pakistan, into one of the ports into Pakistan, and guess what? Who's there at the receiving end?
Dang. Yeah, America.
That's why Pakistan is important.
Mm.
So Trump makes money. The powers that be make money. It's all
Dang,
good.
bro.
And this is not a new plan. This was a plan which was touted in the 1990s.
Wow.
When the Soviet Union broke down, they said, these countries are free, let's get in. So American companies went going into Central Asia and started investing. And slowly over the years, they've now started to come into a place of power where they will be able to influence stuff. Now, the American war in Afghanistan was not about Osama bin Laden. The terrorists were in Pakistan. You were fighting Afghanistan for some freaking reason.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay? The training camps were here in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay? You were fighting the other side.
Yeah. We were in
Why?
Iraq most of the time, but
No, no, no. Because the Taliban first, the first one, refused this pipeline.
mm.
See, what I enjoy about getting to watch these is that when I hear about certain decisions that are made, I don't understand why, and I try to gain an understanding, but it's hard with what I see in front of me. And I'm not one who goes and does a lot of research. I'll be honest with y'all. Like, I do this. I got a kid that I spend a lot of time with after this. Most of my time with after I finish recording videos, and then I spend other time with my wife. I chill, and so I don't really research. And that's not saying because I'm sure a lot of these people have families, and so I absolutely admire them. I'm telling y'all how I operate. And so I don't go and research a lot of these things. And so when you got guys like him who have done the research, who can break it down for you, who can tell you the agendas that are behind the scenes, the hidden agendas about why certain deals are getting made. they make it make so much sense. They help you gain such an understanding. And so I'm so appreciative of channels like his and people like him. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. I'll put the video link and his channel link in the description. Also subscribe to this one after that. But make sure you check out the next video as well. I'll see y'all next time.